君と出会う前の私にも戻れないね。やり直してもきっとここにたどり着くんだ。
Akiba's Beat is a follow-up to the weirdly enjoyable Akiba's Trip. A new problem plagues the little town of Akihabara. People's delusions are coming true and are tearing the very fabric of reality. Normally, people won't notice the changes, but there are a chosen few in the world who can. And they are doomed to repeat the same day over and over again until they solve the mystery of the delusion scale. You control Asahi Tachibana, an introvert whose only goal in life is to remain jobless forever, as he deals with his own version of Groundhog's Day. Sadly, everything that you might have enjoyed from Akiba's Trip is absent from Beat. Very few elements return as the game embraces a more JRPG feel over the action RPG style of the previous title. While set in the same town, the vibe is very different. This is because Akiba's Beat version of Akihabara is a literal ghost town. NPCs are nothing more than stationary shadows with different colors. There are rare NPCs that tap their feet or shake their head, but for the most part, they are statues. Compare this to the bustling and lively version of Akiba's Trip, and you can honestly say that Beat is the lesser of the two. The lack of lively atmosphere is very troubling, as the clash of culture and different people is the central theme in Akiba's Beat. The game tells you over and over again that Akiba's culture, and it is depressing that you can't see it come to life. With the game very dialogue box heavy, it would have been great if they embraced a more show don't tell philosophy. This is not the only problem with how the game is presented. Early in the game, they establish the rules for the world. Sadly, they just don't follow their own rules very well. People who can see these delusions are said to be few and far between, but the game is jam-packed with characters who can. There is even an organization whose members can all see the delusions, an organization, mind you, that has existed long before the events of the game started. The delusions themselves don't follow their own rules. The game sets it up as a person's strongest desire come true. Sadly, this is not true for all delusions in the game. One particular delusion sprung up from a character's deep dark secret. Something he once hidden forever is now out there for everyone to see. The inconsistencies of the game stretches toward the title itself. Akiba's Trip, Undead and Undressed was called such because you literally were undressing the undead. With Beat, you would think that music plays a central factor in the game. But no. Music is rarely featured, and the strongest tie to music is in what the game calls the imagined field. This is basically the characters getting quote-unquote stronger in combat because they are fighting to the beat of music. You don't even have to follow the beat to benefit from the imagined field, you just have to spam the attack button. The main problem with the game is that it is trying to be a grand JRPG experience, but it is set in a very tiny town. A huge portion of the game is you backtracking for arbitrary reasons. There is a day and night cycle that would have made things interesting, but it is used to just delay the game a little longer, forcing people to stop whatever they're doing and go to sleep. Other problems can be noted as early as the second dungeon, where your character spent weeks worth of backtracking before any story progression is made. Sadly, this is the story for most of the game. Any momentum, enjoyment, or progress is quickly taken from you because the game said so. I was really excited to play the game because I enjoyed Akiba's Trip. It sucked when nothing that I loved was carried over and everything I hated remained. I tried to give it a shot, but the game just did not respect you or your time. Normally, when you finish a game, there is some sort of emotion that comes with it, but with Beat, all I felt was relieved that the game was over.